Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm able to talk better than I was earlier, so I wanted to go ahead and make a quick ME video or possible ME video. It might not be a shift for everyone, it might be for others, so I thought it would be, while it was on my mind, I thought it would be a good time to make it. Do you remember what TARP was short for? My parents and I have always called it Tarpolium. That's just what we've always called it, Tarpolium. Now, maybe it was just passed down to us with the wrong pronunciation. Some people out there would go, "Who cares? What does it matter?" Another shooting? Wow, my word. Every time I'm making a video, it seems like there's a shooting notification going on. But anyway, Tarpolin is what it is now. A tarp. Now, I was watching a Simpsons episode, and the guy said, and since we can't do any baseball right now, they're sitting in the bleachers, basically. They had to stay because it was raining. They said, and they're pulling out the tarp, which is short for tarpaulin. He said, tarpaulin, basically a long version of the word tarp, which is a piece of cloth that is usually waterproof. And basically he was saying that tarp is able to it's a water-resistant material, and he was describing what tarp was, and it's short for tarpaulin. I didn't do it exactly right, but anyway, the word tarp has been a common shorthand for tarpaulin. So tarpaulin, Tarpolium is what I always remembered. That's what we called it. And what do you remember? Let me know. Is it an ME? Is it a change for you? It may be, it may not be. Some people will say, who cares? It's just a pronunciation. But just like in England, and I guess other British type of speaking countries, they call aluminum here in the United States. When we shipped aluminum here, I believe, and started mainstream use of aluminum here in the United States, we started calling it aluminum. But over there, they still call it aluminium. It's referenced many times that way in many shows. Now, that is a case of people changing the spelling, pronouncing it, or a preferred pronunciation of a word. And that's just the excuse me. Different people have preferred pronunciations of words. I know that. I understand that. But in other countries, they call aluminum aluminium. So they still call it that over there in those countries. And it all depends upon your pronunciation. So it could be a pronunciation thing, but if it was that way, then why is it that, you look at the pronunciation and the spelling to be the same? And the spelling of aluminium is completely different than aluminum. So anyway, I'd never heard anyone say aluminium until I was watching the show, and this British person spoke it that way. And then there was then on Horrible Bosses, they had Chris Pine's character say, "Come in here," and he had this woman come in here, and she said, "Say aluminum," and she said aluminium, and he said, "Isn't that so cute? That is so beautiful." And that's where I heard that once again. So there was different people that pronounced it differently. So is this a case of mispronunciation, different pronunciation that we passed along, or is this an ME situation? Let me know. Peace, much love, and signing out. Tarpolium or Tarpolin. Peace. Signing out. Links below.